Ooh, look at these. Combat robotics. They help fight the enemy with their guns. Oops, some are spawned from capsules and have lived a lifetime, some follow the player. I'm interested in that. Mainly because I think... surely I can attach some of these to my tank for defensive purposes while I'm going out and about, right? Defender capsule. Yeah, I wonder if I can probably put those capsules in my tank or something. Let's research that. But the important thing is the fact that I'm researching that means that we have now finished oil processing, which is what I wanted to get into. So, let's get busy, shall we? Let's give myself a little bit of space, maybe. Up here a little. Throw in some power. Alright, so, there we go. Get petroleum gas out of water and light oil. That shouldn't be such a big deal. Oh my god, I don't have any pipes. What have I done? Oh no. Pipe in the ground. Come on, ground pipes. Alright. I'm gonna need a lot of pipes for this, aren't I? The petroleum gas. Oh no, yeah, what have I done to myself here? So let's rethink this real quick. There's gotta be a better attach point, because all this oil's in the middle of nowhere, and it's cool that it's all a source, but I need to be able to bring the petroleum gas back to something like my chemical plant over here. Yeah. That'll be my goal. So I should try to feed the petroleum gas through here somewhere? How am I gonna make this work? Alright, well first of all, let's grab that guy. Sorry about that. Can it feed in all directions? I don't know if there's a flow direction for pipes in this game, or if they bother even processing it in that capacity or not. Like if I do this, what happens? Nope, need some normal pipes now. Come on. So many normal pipes. I thought I had something producing them for me, but I guess I don't, because they haven't been automatically being added to my inventory the way I would like them to. Alright, there we go. So we put you in splitting mode. Add a power line. We need a source of water, but that's usually not much of a problem. Is it going to be a problem? Don't tell me it's going to be a problem. Let's see. If I just stick you... There's water coming up here. What if I just attach you slightly differently? Oops. There we go. At that point, can I just rearrange things a little bit? There's some elements that I'm still trying to figure out here. Pipes are weird and complicated. Ooh, there's a source of oil though, if I want it. Stick it straight up through here. Maybe that's how I should do it. Then I don't have to worry about if there is a flow direction thing or not. So I can just attach them like this. Oops, I think I just made a mistake, didn't I? Oh no, that was the weird little outshoot that I made. Alright. Oops. There we go. So water needs to come to here somehow. This oil's here. Shit. Oh no, we're under attack somewhere. That's bad too. No! I'm trying to... Oh crap. We have attackers in this general direction. Okay. I'll come shoot. I'll come shoot him for a moment. There we go. Oh what's attacking over here? Oh, did they get in? Huh. They must have just gotten in really briefly. I'll go ahead and add some turrets. That'll probably rectify that issue for the moment. and someone will come by and give me more ammo. But I'll just go ahead and... Do I have... I have red also. I'll just give that to them. Alright, so we're getting new attackers, which is bad. It's all the more reason for me to be researching my combat robotics so I can have my crazy robots come in. I'm gonna have to spend some time reorganizing my water system. I could just add another water pump over here in this lake up here, and that'd give me another source of water, potentially. Alright, progress has been made. It's messy, but I just went ahead and just said screw it and added another pump here, because then I could just draw a line right across here, and suddenly it's not so crazy to try to add a little water. The entire place is an absolute mess. But now I'm producing petroleum pretty easily. And I just need to feed said petroleum back down to here in the plastic location, which hopefully won't be the toughest thing ever. Hopefully. There's a little bit of a line of sight problem here, isn't there? Could use a little more space, honestly. I disconnected a few pieces here. So that hopefully help out a bit at giving me a little space. Nah. The way they join together is frustrating. Because I can't connect that, really? Right, because that's already inside the thing. What a mess. Alright, well what if I just go straight underground with this thing then? It's gotta give me something to work with, right? Just shoot way up here. I'm probably doing this wrong. But I don't know how else to handle what's going on right now. Oh hey, that'll connect right there. Just don't even need this little piece right here. Alright. So now... connect across here. Try to go under for a bit. Don't make it very far. Go over one. Go over here. And then we're good. Do we suddenly have a whole... Yeah! Suddenly we have a whole bunch of petroleum, don't we? For as fast as you can produce it. And it is just pumping out, apparently, and filling up these pipes and so on. Which means we're suddenly producing... looks like a whole bunch of plastic. And that should hopefully finally ramp things up. Yeah, the coal's not going to be a problem either. There we go. So we're breaking down a whole bunch of this oil, turning that into plastic. Is this thing just working non-stop? Not quite. Yeah, it kind of gets its petroleum in bursts. So that means it wouldn't be crazy to try to ramp things up a little bit and have a second machine doing this, for example, to increase our plastic production. The problem is figuring out how to connect things at that point. Well, I've already gotten the water here. So at that point, I guess it shouldn't be that crazy. Okay, let's try that then. Let's see if I can reasonably fit this absolute mess here. So light oil cracking. Let's rotate that. Actually, maybe not rotate that. Yeah, having the intake on top might be good in this situation. Let's see. Trying to make it easy for myself here. I wish I had consistent pipes. I must not have anything making pipes properly, or that thing must have shut down at some point. Because I just don't seem to have the pipes I need at any point in this. There we go. There's the water. Now we just need access to these guys. Give me a normal pipe. Connect here. It gives me an outlet to attach to. Must pipe so hard. Okay. So we're gonna start here. Go right up. Yeah, no need for that type of pipe yet. Let's see. Can I go under this way? Yes. Normal pipe goes there. At which point we need underground pipes 2 of them. And 1 normal pipe. Oh, it already creates in 2s, my bad. There we go. And connect. And suddenly this thing's producing? Cool. Now you just need to connect its output, which shouldn't be too bad. There we go. It'll go right from here to... Okay, that's... The underground part's totally pointless, because it's crunched right up in there. Whoops. Well, it's attached at least. And now this thing's producing petroleum. And our petroleum is pumping into our plastic. And this thing is nightmare level and non-scalable and a mess. But now it should be, yep, more or less producing non-stop. Ish. 0.5 times out of 3 or something like that. Seems to be working. We're producing plastic now. Alright, good news. Hopefully this will help my whole science problem. Speaking of which, we need to pick a new science topic. Lab efficiency? Dare we go into that next? Modules. That whole thing I haven't even started going into. Speed. Productivity modules push the machine productivity to the limit, enable making more products from the same amount of ingredients, but they increase the energy consumption. Interesting. That could be really good, actually. So let's go into... Oh, modules is a green science. This is gonna be gone. This is gonna be done so fast. Huh. That's anticlimactic, actually. The productivity model gives you 40% bonus energy consumption, which is really bad. Reduced speed of 15%. I don't know if speed minus 15% means it takes 15% less time or if it's 15% slower. I would be inclined to think slower. And you get 30% bonus pollution, which is also really bad. And the only benefit is 4% productivity. I don't know if I'd want to make that trade, honestly. I think I'll just go for the easy thing, which is hey, let's make our robots faster. Actually, no, let's go for lab efficiency. I think this might be the last tier. Oh, it doesn't even use purple. Yeah, let's get that going. Just to make all future research go faster too. I did it. I kind of organized something. It's turning into kind of a mess. But yeah, I have 4 things that are splitting light oil into petroleum gas. And they're split off into 2 sets of 2 right now. This one's going through this underground pipe that shoots down here because everything's still a mess over here. If I knew what I could have organized this whole thing so much better if I just knew from the get-go what the hell the structure of this was going to be like, but I did not know what the hell was going to happen with gases and everything. But it's shooting underground down through here, this pipe, and going to this plastic device so that we can continually keep building plastic to hopefully provide decent amounts to it. Then these top 2, no, the bottom 2 actually. These 2 right here are shooting off through these pipes that go through here down to our sulfur location. And so we're crafting sulfur down here. And the sulfur is kind of split between going through here to make sulfuric acid, which then turns into batteries. And then whenever that's backed up, it makes its way into explosives so that I can make my shells, which is still happening. And we're hitting the point where, yeah, we have like 40 cannon shells. And once a decent amount of that is accumulated, I'll be able to take the fight to the enemy and actually wipe out some of those damn worms that are defending some of the nearby encampments that I can't take out right now. And then we'll finally be safe. I'm also interested in dealing with the combat drones. Are those on here yet? There's construction, logistics. Oh, wait, no, it was like a defensive pod. Right, it's going to be over here. Slowdown, poison, and defender capsule. Creates 1 defender. Health 60, lifetime of 45 seconds. Wow. those are actually really cheap components. It amounts to having 1 steel, 8 copper, and 8 metal put together. Alright, let's put together a factory that makes defender capsules. Look at all that power! How is the power system doing right now? Oh yeah, production. Our production requirement is way low right now. And we have a huge backup. So I think we're pretty healthy. In fact, my solar has now overtaken my steam engines. Then the amount of battery power means we're probably good to go there too. Alright. Things are messy, but they're making sense to some extent. Okay. Just put one of you guys in here. It's really become my go-to pattern. Is just here's an input, there's an output. The output goes into a passive provider chest. The input goes from here. Stick like a power source in the middle. There we go. So this thing's going to make defender capsules. We're going to limit this to 1 stack because that's just generally what I do. Defender capsules require armor-piercing rounds, electronic circuits, and iron gear wheels. So electronic circuit. Gear wheel. Let's reduce the circuit part down a bit to like 50. Just because I don't want to have too much pool here. The gears are fine. And we need armor-piercing rounds, which we usually have a lot of anyway, so that'll be fine. Let's see. I believe we're producing armor... Wait, can I... Okay, is there like a way to click on this thing? Oh, well, we have it. I forget if there's a... I forget if there's a way to tell exactly what is available in your system or not. But yeah, now we are making defender capsules. And let's see. Let's actually add that to my default setup here. This thing's unfortunately pretty full right now. Should I remove advanced circuits? Repair packs? Yeah, I don't need a bunch of repair packs anymore. Let's get rid of those. Because I have systems that take care of that for me. And now I'll be like, hey, give me like 30 defender capsules maybe. There we go. Now we just need a little time for it to cook. And now we scale up. Must process petroleum gas. So I'm hitting the point where I have no idea how to present this content anymore. Like I'm realizing because of the way I do commentary where I talk, and then that's the part I put in the video, and in many of these videos I just look for all the parts where I'm talking and I clip those together into videos. There's parts of this where I'm like, how am I gonna even present this thing? Do I like try to time lapse it or something? Because I'm just thinking like I'm just very slowly and carefully expanding my series of pipes over and over again so that I can make these things all do the same thing. But like, I'm not doing anything new, and in fact, for a lot of my sessions lately, I've kind of been not doing very much new, or I'll be like, alright, the new thing this session is I'm now turning light oil into petroleum gas, which is, it's like, I'm not making a new product, I'm just having a new way of creating one of the resources that I use to make my products, which by the way is working, because look at this. There's now suddenly a whole line of sulfur here where there wasn't before. And like, I'm constantly building batteries, and I'm constantly building explosives. Whoa, I have a lot of explosives. Interesting. Maybe I should limit that a little bit so that it's based on the demand here. Ooh, now we're short on plastic? What did I do wrong here? So now I don't have plastic. Is this thing even requesting plastic? It is requesting plastic. Alright, my plastic comes from over here. Is something holding back our production here? Looks like it's building about as fast as it can. So I probably just need another source of plastic around here, huh? Interesting. So plastic is made by coal and petroleum gas. So maybe I should go up to some of these guys and divert that into making even more plastic. Yeah, maybe we'll do exactly that. Let's see, as of right now, this is going somewhere down here to try to join with other things. So maybe I'll cancel all that. Sorry. There we go. Take these two combined that are going right here and try to make more plastic, which is made in what? Is it a... It's made in a chemical plant. But yeah, I'm trying to be reasonable about this stuff, but I'm also not entirely sure how to produce some of this content. Just giving it a shot. Because yeah, at some point there's a lot of busy work where I'm like, is this thing that I show people? I don't even know anymore. Anyway. Welcome to your new home, petroleum. Now we just need a source of coal. That should be easy. I'll just make another really messy split off of this thing. My poor coal supply has been through so much. That's fine. I will say I feel aimless lately when I play this game. I just kind of work on something and something's being made and something's slightly more efficient in some way or some other thing, and then I stop for the day and I'm like, what did I do? What did I accomplish? I don't know. Something like today I accomplished a fair amount. I multiplied my entire power supply several times over. I have increased my way of getting petroleum by a decent chunk. I'm now making assembling machines for combat, I guess. Yeah, a few things are happening. It definitely feels like busy work on some level. There we go. We are now providing extra plastic on top of the plastic down there. So what was holding back on plastic again? Something needed plastic, right? Right. We needed plastic to build our cannon shells. And now it's being provided. There we go. And I've told it to stop using... I told it to stop making explosives until we actually get down to that amount. Because otherwise we could be overusing sulfur that might be needed for batteries, but also might not. Then the batteries are pretty consistently being consumed. So if we could go any faster than that, that'd be good too. And we're about to max out our lab efficiency 4, which is also good. And there's definitely an element of, wow, there's so much stuff going on in my base overall that I need to sometimes process even what's going on here. Alright, so all those storage tanks were originally added because my light oil was getting so out of control, but now it's actually being consumed. And probably on the decline at this point. There we go. The next step might be because I don't think I currently know of a thing to do with heavy oil. So the next goal might be to take my heavy oil and try to use that to... oh, getting stuck on pipes. I might try to use my heavy oil to make more light oil, since I don't know what else I would do with that. Let's see. Put my shells in there. Bam. And defender capsules? I don't necessarily know what to do with these. Can I put them in slots over here? No. How do you use a defender capsule? We'll ignore the defender capsules for now. Let's do something eventful. I've been doing efficiency things, and I guess that's one of the things I did this session too, is I got it set up so we can make these bullets now. I guess that, by the way, that's one of the reasons, I guess, why it's taking longer and longer for episodes to come out for the series. Not only am I pretty busy with stuff like Dark Souls 3, but oftentimes I record for hours sometimes, making enough content for, like, one episode of Factorio. Just because it's a lot of really slow, busy work at this point in the game. And it might be because I'm a little aimless in what I'm doing. It's possible. Let's see, Q is how I switch to my shells. Alright, so I want to manually switch between those two things when given a chance. So we'll approach an enemy base, and we'll try starting off by attacking with our armor-piercing rounds. These guys attack me all the time, judging by the direction of these corpses. So let's go after them. I'll try to kill all their normal troops first with machine gun fire. Here they come, I'm sure. Hey, look at all those worms. Come at me, guys. Oh, yeah. None of that, please. Oh, here comes another wave. I'm sure. Oh. Yep, here they come. For a second there, I thought they were going to go past me. Alright, we got him. Now we'll try going into shell mode. Did I miss? Is it out of range? Oh, there we go. Alright, we have little troops to deal with again. Yeah, how's this for some variety, huh? Let's just take out these damn things. Alright, little guys. Alright, we have 2 guns for these different functions. And they're not doing too much damage to me right now. Which is good. Alright, now the entire thing's gone. It'll still take out their worms. Because I don't need to deal with their hazards anymore. There we go. That's one base that was pestering me taken out altogether. And I've got a decent supply of shells, not much damage to my ship. Oh my god. Something or other, bullet damage makes sense, because I'm trying to defend myself. Yeah, we could go for that. The military gives me piercing shotgun shells. Laser turret shooting speed, I haven't really dealt with that. Oh, logistic robot speed, of course. Yeah, go for that. Have fun, guys. Alright, whoa, that thing looks huge, by the way, up there. What does purple mean in this game? Oh, purple's fuel, isn't it? Yeah, I'm sure it is. Alright, so this, I believe, is the next... This guy over here is the next guy that's in danger of pollution. That guy up there, too. Oops. Let's just make our way to any enemy encampments I know about and try to take them out if they're close to my pollution lines. That'll hopefully make us a little safer for a while. Oh yeah, I remember going after this guy and failing. There we go. Gotta take out these troops as they approach. There's another armor-piercing one. There we go. Take out that worm. Get off me, guys. Come on. Back off. We take out the bases. Then we got no more incoming troops. There we go. Alright, their soldiers are now dead for now. We have 2 more worms. Oh yeah. These cannons get things done. This is satisfying because a lot of my work today was built around getting my cannons ready. Ah! Trying to pick all these relics here. Alright, there's something down here. I'll just try to take out all of my neighbors here so we don't have to deal with the problem anymore. What's this thing? 2 turrets are engaged with the enemy? Where? On the far end? I'm sure they're killing them fine. There's repairers and everything down there. Alright, guys. Come and get me. Okay. Getting a little up close and personal here. There we go. That's the initial wave taken out. Going for the worms. And the base, really. Get off me, guys. Come on. Be mature about this. I see you, little guy. Alright. This is good. We've cleared out most of this base, too. Oh, another worm. If I do this at a sufficient distance, I don't have to worry about them fighting back. Which definitely helps. There we go. Alright, some amount of ammo has been lost, but otherwise we're mostly good to go. Still at like, what, 75 durability, I'd say. That's 2 of the neighbors taken out. Oh, there's one down here still. Oh yeah, if I keep pressing outward, I can almost gain access to more oil and more, like, copper and so on. In various directions. Oh, there's a big one up in the top right there. That should probably become one of my next new goals. Ooh, I think I crashed into that rock. Which is probably why its durability is low, but it probably hurt me too. I don't need no stinking forest. Bloom, 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 bloom. This is silly. The turret is the tank is shockingly powerful. Oh, hello. That's a big encampment. This could be dangerous. Okay, this could be really dangerous, actually. Those guys are tanky. There we go. Oop, there's more coming. Oh wow, there's a lot coming. Yeah, this is something to be worried about. Alright, let's switch to my shells as fast as possible. We can just take out their entire bases. Oh, They're really crowding. Oh yeah. They seem to be spawning units pretty quickly to defend themselves. Oh no. Okay, we could be in some trouble here. My armor's holding for now, but my ammo might not. Okay, I think I need to switch targets to just taking out their bases, because they're building too fast. Come on. Trying to go out the bases. There we go. This is honestly working better. There we go. You guys can't build units anymore. Can I back up over them? The answer is yes. There we go. That was a bit of a mess, and I'm definitely hurt now, so I should repair. I think I can still get away with taking out their worms from here? Yeah. I have better range than they do, thankfully. Oh, there's a small worm, so they're extra easy. Okay. One more camp taken care of. Definitely gonna want to take out the big one to the top, too. But first, we're gonna have to head back for repairs. I am repaired, and I am here to kill. Also, you guys are attacking my turrets, and I need my copper, so stop it. Stop it. Stop, 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 stop. You good? There. Now, don't mind me. I'm just gonna slowly approach and wipe out your entire civilization down here. It's okay, no one's gonna miss it. Alright. Pew. Nope. Out of range. Let's try to take out these spawners. Yeah, they'll have their way with my armor, it's fine. We'll take them out in a moment. Okay, I'm taking more damage than I meant to. Really should have focused on these worms a little faster. Oh, wow. It's probably the spitters, actually, huh? They do damage. The big worm. Chill, buddy. Alright, may have underestimated the danger of big worm a little bit. There's a small worm. It's dead. Bam, one more spawner down. Just made it more expensive than I should have, because I took way more damage that time. My bad. Let's get you back to the base for repairs. Thankfully, all I really have to do is just drive towards the base and it gets repaired like right on the spot. But yeah, my next big goal is the Nightmare of Red up in the north. Yeah. That's gotta be where a lot of the primary attackers are coming from. But yeah, this is one of many places though that I want to try to attach to my drone network if I can, so that the things actually get repaired automatically. That'd be nice. Alright, let's get even higher robot logistic speed. I just like having robot logistic speed, apparently. Let's pump more alien artifacts in there, so it just keeps producing more. More, forever. Oh, whoa. There's a lot of circuits headed my way. I like getting a big supply of circuits, though, because it means that I get a chance to build... Look at them go. It gives me a chance to build a, additional drone parts. Speaking of which, I put one in this little forest down here. Because I realized that if I put one down here... It actually put, oh no, it actually didn't quite work out, did it? My goal is to put the bottom area in defense territory. It's actually not going to repair the turrets down there. Well, that's a gap. But yeah, one of my goals is just to keep adding more drone ports, because then everything combines together. Oh no, bad guys. I'm under attack at my own base. Rude. Well, I guess it's just time to retaliate. I'm coming, you sons of bitches. I'm going to shoot you hard. It would be nice if I could get teammates to have like a fleet of tanks to help out. Because if there's ever an overwhelming number, it's a little harder to deal with. I guess that's what co-op is for. Which I'm starting to wish I was doing a little bit, because then I'd have a little more to say. It'd be kind of nice just to hang out and have somebody to talk to at this point, as you get to later parts where stuff kind of slows down. Okay. Take out our attackers as best we can. Alright, let's take out this big worm before he does some serious damage. There we go. At this point, they're gonna keep spewing enemies, so I need to take out their spawners before they can do much more. There we go. Oh, that big worm seems to be out of range right now. Let's try to reduce the attackers. Good. Hello, big worm. You seem to have sensed my presence, but I am staying outside of your range. Oh. Must have aimed wrong a little bit. There we go. Anyone else? I think it's just this one worm. And it's a little baby worm. I think that's it. I think that's it. I think we just eliminated pretty much all of our nearby threats. So I got what I wanted. What's the map look like now? Oh yeah. There's a few things up there. But right now we have our crazy system of mining coal over here. I could... Wow, you can see all the the vertical lines here of my solar panels apparently. I could expand to all sorts of different iron and copper locations if I feel the need to, but right now our main starting deposits are still doing pretty well. But we may expand at some point. I think one thing is that if I do expand, I think I want to keep building more drone bases. Because as I build the drone bases, it gives me the opportunity to have automated repairs around the area, which helps me keep things going. Because one of my concerns is when I expand, I'm worried that some annoying... What are these? They're small worms just hanging out? Weird. I'm always worried that the game's going to eliminate my bases with random attacks, and then I'll lose track of what was broken. And I kind of like the idea of... I really like the idea of automating the repairs. So I'd like to continually expand my drone network if I can. That's going to be one of my big goals. But for now, let's just head back to base and get my tank at a location where it'll be repaired and taken care of while I'm not staring at it. Look at that. That's a nice big copper deposit. Maybe I'll expand to that. It's not too far away from some of the other stuff we're doing.